I am finally hopping on that Quicksilver train. I am on chapter 7, but I need to stop and pause and reflect because a couple chapters in, we're introduced to a character named Carrion Swift. Are we sure that he's not the main love interest? Because I could get behind him. Uh, Definitely not side character energy.
I finished chapter 13 and I did not see this plot twist coming. I fully expected a certain character to come through the portal with him, and it was not this character. So I quote, "This is not my brother Fisher. This is Carrion fucking Swift." Copper colored hair, annoyingly perfect mouth, heart shaped birthmark on his chin. It was definitely Carrion. This is about to be the wildest love triangle, isn't it? I'm ready for this. Did not expect this.
This book, I knew that Carrion was something special. He does not have side character energy. I mean, he's still kind of a side character, but he is someone important. You don't just describe a character constantly like their copper hair, their auburn hair, and who the hell gets named Carrion? Something putrid and dead? Like, who gets named that? And there was that throwaway line early on in the book. I don't remember what chapter it was, but they were talking about how it was rumored that the heir to the Dianthus throne was running around Sylvarin somewhere. So I am so glad that this came full circle. But I was so completely off base with the love triangle. I mean, the seeds were planted there, but the love triangle, I mean, it's not really a love triangle because they're fated mates, but it's actually between Fisher, Saeris, and Taladeus. Because there is no way that Saeris is not, to some capacity, enthralled to Taladeus. Malcolm was the most powerful vampire. He fathered Taladeus. All it took Malcolm was one bite to enthrall a human to him. And now that Taladeus is the oldest, like, next vampire, I guarantee it's something. I mean, Saeris was pretty much a human, maybe a drop of Fae blood, but she was pretty much human when she was bitten by him and had to bite him back. So I guarantee she is at some level enthralled to Taladeus, which would explain the weird tension that was happening when she woke up. But yeah, Taladeus, Renfis, Carrion, Fisher. I like all of these, and this had twists that I did not see coming. And now that we know the next book is called Brimstone, like this is just gonna make things so interesting. Like, are they gonna try and cure Saeris or Taladeus? Because they did say that they're the Rurik Dianthus, so Carrion's father, did find the cure, but Malcolm decided not to do it. So there is that point, and then we still have Belicon and Madra on the loose. But I love this world where they can go through these portals and literally go to different stars, planets. Like, that is such a cool concept to me. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was a good read. Definitely one of my better reads after getting out of my Onyx Storm slump. So, Quicksilver, Callie Hart. Oh yes.